here we go. This is going to be called the stump house succulent garden. We've got succulents this year that you wouldn't believe. We all kinds. These ones here, little teeny tinies for little teeny tiny gardens. But this one is going to be using great big succulents and all kinds of pieces. I have last year's chickadee nest that I'm going to use, and I'm going to start with my bigger pieces. So here we go. Bear with me. And the chickadees aren't using it, so I figured we would for fairy garden. So here's this little piece here. I have a house, little stump house that I'm going to put in, but I'll put in after, and I'll just sort of map things out mentally, and then I'll go and add. This is called E.T. fingers, and it's really cute. So we're going to put that to the back, and I'm going to kind of build this fairy garden backwards, so I don't know how that's going to go. This one here, and then I have another succulent. Apparently it's what the elephants eat, so I'm going to take this right out of its pot, and I'm going to put that in at the front. And it's a kind of a wild looking variegation, but I thought it was really pretty, so we're going to tuck that in and let that, and then I have lots of little bits and pieces. But first of all, I have this great big, I think that's almost too big, and I know if I view this video later and I put this in, I'd go, oh my god, that was just too big. So we're going to leave that out. Look how smart I'm being. This is a little traily type sedum. I'm going to work backwards here. I'm going to put this to trail over the edge, and the other thing that we have that I'm going to put to trail over the edge is called string of bananas. So that's kind of a cute one, and it'll really trail over the edge. We'll tuck one here, and then I've got another one, and I'm going to put it over the other side. It's a big pot. I can barely reach across, but then at 5 feet tall you don't really reach too much anyways. So there's that. I'm going to add some more stumps, kind of interest. I'm going to put this stump right here. I've got kind of bits and pieces from the garden, old wooden things. I thought that kind of looked good. Maybe it does. Let's leave that out until we can really decide. I've got kind of a weird little old bit of grapevine, and I'm going to tuck that one in too. So maybe that'll tuck in here, just to make things look interesting. And then what I'm going to do is I'd like to add some smaller pieces. We're kind of building a pathway that'll end up, the house will end up here, and then the pathway will kind of go around. This is a really pretty little southwestern piece. Just digging it in. And then I'd like to add a little bit of color. I think this guy will do that for me. It's a little thorny bit, but I think we'll add it right here. Watching out for the prickles. And I think what we'll start to add is a few rocks. So I've got, it's a little succulent southwest kind of look, but I'm going to add a few more rocks. I have a great big one. I just wonder where that could go, whether or not I might even just put it to the back. Nobody will really see it unless they're at the back. We're going to put some more rocks in, building our little pathway. I'm just using little field rocks. They have lichen on them. Coming up the pathway here. I used this rock last year, kind of a weirdo rock, a little sparkly rock. Then I've got another shaped succulent. This one was called Black Prince, and it's lovely. So let's put it in on this side. There we go, tuck them in. The one we did last year was kind of more mossy, and this one is not so much. How about another big succulent here. It's got some blooms on it. It's got a nice kind of shape. Let's tuck it in here. Because this is sort of, you want to see this from all ways around. I've got some rounder rocks that I think will, just for interest's sake, we'll tuck over here. No. Then we have some other sticks that maybe can go in here just to give a little interest. I'm still thinking about this. It hasn't popped into a spot yet though, so we'll leave that. Whenever we go on a walk, I'm always gathering little bits and pieces to kind of add to fairy gardens. I love building them. So now I think what we're going to do is I'm going to pat down the path, and I'm going to add my house. See how that house looks in there? What do you think, guys? Does that look all right? And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some moss. This has got that beautiful Irish moss. It's got that beautiful, chartreusey color. So I'm going to put it here, and it's going to come up the pathway. We have all this moss here in the greenhouse, so if you want to do something like this, we've got it for you. People are really into the miniatures this year, so we have lots in small 2.5-inch pots for you. So here we go, we're coming up the edge. Another little spot. Makes a nice little pathway. Pack it down a little bit. Then I think what we'll do is we will just add, normally I put a little bit of felt down to sort of stop the rocks from falling through, but I think I'll just do it this way. This kind of these little rocks around the edge. You can use aquarium rock. That looks really nice. I like the natural looking stone. Kind of looks nice, and brush it around in there. Just creates a little pathway effect. And now I think we will add our house. I still have some work to do at the back just to make it of interest, but I think at this point we could add all our little people and our little fairies and all that kind of stuff. But at this point I think we're done. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy our videos. See us. Bye.